My name is Simion Biwott, Organizing Secretary, Kenya Veteran Athletes Association.
It would be fair to say Kenya is more known for its athletics and its past athletes, also some of the more recent ones, than its football. Would that be fair comment or not, in your opinion?
Yes, it is a fair comment. Kenya is known in athletics more than football.
Are you aware that Kenya does have a football history as well?
I just got to know it from your explanation, but otherwise I didn't know about that.
Okay, so before we spoke, were you aware of the Gossage Cup?
I was not aware.
But now, do you know the significance of May the 1st and May the 3rd of this year?
I now know the significance, and I can also see the importance of having it in May.
Right. So what is the significance to you of that date or those dates?
Perhaps the significant point is that Kenyans get to know that football has been in Kenya for quite some time. And it's going to revive what was already been forgotten here in Kenya. And it might inspire also the current generation of footballers to get to know who are behind the success of Gossage Cup in Kenya at that time.
On May the 1st, 1926, Kenya played Uganda in the first edition of the Gossage Cup. It was a 1-1 draw. 2 days later, Kenya beat Uganda 2-1 to become the first champions of the Gossage Cup. That tournament lasted for 40 years, ending in 1966. It has been taken over by CECAFA. So it continues as the CECAFA Cup, and it is now the 100th anniversary of the Gossage Cup. How important an anniversary do you think that is for Kenyan sport?
It is a very important anniversary that should be taken seriously in the sports world, because first of all, it highlights that in Africa, Kenya has also participated in one of the oldest football events known maybe in Africa.
It is the oldest international football tournament in Africa.
Yes, and that's why I see it as a very important anniversary, whereby Kenya should lead by example. And of course, together with Uganda, the two teams that played at that time.
So what celebration would you like to see happen? It's probably too late to do anything for the actual one, but sometime this year, there should be some celebration. What would you like to see happen?
First of all is to trace back to know if this football was played last in 1966. Do we still have maybe the legends that played this cup during that time? Now it's high time to bring them on board and recognize and appreciate them. Secondly, I think although we have the shortest time possible, but I think it would be possible, or it would be good if we can organize one team from Uganda to play against another team here in Kenya as a way of celebrating this anniversary. And of course, Kenya being known in the athletic world as among the superpowers when it comes to athletics, I believe that the legendary athletes also should join and attend in celebrating this event, because by remembering the football legends, it will also trigger some appreciation from the athletics organizing body to also appreciate the contributions and achievement of the veteran athletes that also have been have played a role in lifting Kenya to the high standards in terms of athletics.
Currently, Kenya has at least 2 excellent female world record holders in Beatrice Chebet and Faith Kipyegon. Do you think they would be interested in saying something about this for the history of Kenyan sport?
I believe once they are told and also they get to understand about this football anniversary, they will also have something to say about it.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the importance of this anniversary that's coming up?
Perhaps another point I remembered is the sponsor of that Gossage Cup, because from the briefing I got is that this cup, Gossage, comes from the name of an entrepreneur who was doing business here in Kenya. And its company maybe changed its name, and it is now being called Unilever. Although it doesn't have a lot of activities here in Kenya, but I remember that it took its services to Uganda one time. So I thought that it's high time also we can locate that pioneering sponsoring company to be part of this celebration.
Gossage and Sons was a British soap manufacturer, and they became part of a bigger company which became known as Unilever. But there is a controversy over Unilever in that Gossage was a subsidiary, and there was another subsidiary called HCB, which operated in the Congo. And it was very controversial in the Congo because while William Hesketh Lever, later Lord Leverhulme, had set up good sort of practices and a village for workers in Britain, he tried to do the same thing in the Congo, but it wasn't greeted the same way, and he imposed it, and they basically bullied the workers in the Congo into providing the produce that they wanted. So it's controversial in the Congo, but Gossage, the one that is the sponsor in Kenya, has a much better reputation. So it's a little bit controversial.
Perhaps if Gossage is still in existence, then they can be part of this celebration.